where he's at. Oh, I hear him.
No way, is that Mr. KTD?
Yeah,
Is that Mr. KTD?
Yeah, what's good, fam?
What up, bro? You know I got my KTD hat and shit.
Dang, let me see it on real quick.
Hold up.
Ooh,
Dang, what up?
You look clean. What's good, fam?
Bro.
You ready to get this interview rolling?
Yeah, all right, now I gotta put the bike out.
Let's do it. So, Connor, how was your day?
Just chilling, did a little bit of work, and that's pretty much it. Finna hit the gym.
Nice, bro. Well, I took you to this spot because, you know, you only got a couple days left in Gainesville. And I believe, like, this is one of, like, the top 5 places to go in Gainesville. You know, we had a good celebration point, looking at the view, looking at everyone before you depart.
Yeah.
So, let's walk.
Let's go.
Let's walk and talk, man. So, like, you know how we start off with the introduction. So, you want to tell a little bit about yourself to the KTD family?
I'm Connor. This is my boy, Mr. KTD. We met each other at work. Just finished high school. Hell yeah, I didn't think I was gonna do that shit. Then made a decision I'm gonna go to the military, and just been trying to get right, chasing the money, you know, all the normal shit.
Nice.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
So, do you got any hobbies?
I like to draw. I was really into like tattoos and shit. Got my own little like gun and some fake skins.
Yes.
Like did some little drawings and shit.
Yes. But he was an artist. He was my he was my professional artist for kids these days. He drew up my posters a couple times.
Yeah.
And he gave me some good designs.
Mhm.
So sad to see him go. He was a really good artist. Tap into his stuff.
KTDx Imagination.
KTDx Imagination. If you were at that poster, if you were at that booth, you'll know what I'm talking about. But Connor, let's get into the first question.
All right, go for it.
Why are you going to the military?
Well, I did like a semester at Santa Fe, right? It really wasn't for me. I failed out of that shit. And then
I feel like we should sit down and talk about this.
All right.
So, Connor, let's start off with your first question. And I think everyone's asking this question. Everyone wants to know why the Connor is going to the military. So why are you going to the military?
I did a semester at Santa Fe. Found out that wasn't for me. Kind of like failed out, but so I was like, well, shit, I got to do something. It's either trade school or military, or for some reason I go D1 and something, and that shit wasn't happening. So I was just like, I was kind of tossing around ideas. I could go to trade school, but I wouldn't really have any benefits. I wanted retirement. I wanted insurance. I wanted to just like kind of have that stress level taken off. So the military was like kind of looking like the best option. I like tried talking to people. I had some family in the military, and I kind of just ran with it. Like at first I was like kind of skeptical, but the more I like dipped my feet in it, I was just like, this is it. Like this is what I'm supposed to do. So I just ran with it.
Nice. And when you said dipped your feet in, like, did you mean like just going in with the waves? Like,
nah,
like you felt comfortable doing it?
Yeah, I did. I did feel comfortable, but it was kind of more like I would tell myself, this is what I'm going to do, and see how scared I got. And I wasn't really scared. So I was like, this has to be it.
Dang. You bold. You bold and really strong to do that. It must not be easy.
No, but I mean, nothing's easy. Everybody has to work. Everybody has to make a decision to like be successful. It's not just something that comes on its own. So
you're right. And how old are you?
18.
18. He's jumping off the porch at 18. He has a game plan at 18. Do you have a backup plan for your backup plan?
Well, there's kind of two things. So I can either go in for my first term, and if I don't like it or it's not for me, I'm going to go to fire school. But they will pay for my fire school and everything for that, like my EMS, all that. So as a backup plan, it's already taken care of. But if I do like it and I decide to stay in, I mean, I could retire before I'm 40. be chilling with a jet ski on the lake and shit. So
Jet ski. Where would you be riding a jet ski at? Where at in Florida?
I haven't really been around too much, but the places I do know, like Lake Santa Fe, out in like Melrose, Keystone area, there's some lakes out there.
We gotta go jet skiing in West Palm.
Yeah, I want
I
to do
got two
that.
jet skis over there. Boy, it'll be riding for real. We gotta go. But yeah, it's really nice how you got a game plan at such a young age. Like you ready and determined at such a young age. It's nice. I like to see that, man. I'm glad you're my friend. And seeing you so dedicated and working hard.
Yeah.
But let's move on to the second question. So, on to the next question, Connor. How has your mindset changed when you made this decision?
Uh, Definitely made me more like confident because I just like didn't have to worry about like what I was gonna do. It was it kind of just was like a all-in-one deal. Like it just kind of gave me everything with one thing. Like I don't have to really worry about insurance. I don't have to worry about like getting a home. They'll help me get a home, a career, money coming in. I mean, respect from a lot of people. It's just all those things came with it. So it made me more confident. Um, Kind of made me like grow up a little bit because I realized what I'm fixing to do. I can't have a childish mindset, and yeah, that's for the most part it.
Nice. And how long does this process take you? Like when did you make this decision?
Probably about like 6 months ago. So I've been building myself up. Like I don't have any doubt that I'm not ready.
And you said you were a little skeptical. Like how skeptical like were you in like were you skeptical during the first month, the second month, the third? Like how
Probably in the beginning, first couple months, I was like it didn't really sink in that I was actually gonna leave. Like now that I'm leaving in a week and a half, it's like damn, I'm really fixing to leave my dog and my sister and my parents and my girlfriend and everything. But at that time, I didn't even really think about that. It was just like, damn, I'm gonna go do this and this and this. I'm gonna be cool as fuck, whatever. But like, yeah, now it's really starting to sink in that I'm gonna leave a lot of stuff behind.
yeah, you're so close. You're less than how long?
Like a week and a half.
A week and a half. A week and a half. He's almost there, guys. He's almost there. I'm proud of him. Proud of him for going through this journey. It takes a lot to do that. And where are you going in as? Oh,
Uh,
you're going in the army?
yeah, I'm going in the army as an E3. My
Can you help us with a cheerleading fundraiser?
How do we do that?
Um,
How do we help with the cheerleading fundraiser?
give us money.
I wish I had. She said we have to give y'all money, but I wish I had money on me. I don't have my wallet on me. Oh, I'm sorry, and we can shout y'all out. What Alachua Raiders, Raiders. So give my fellow people fun for them and what? Yeah, we're doing an interview right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Thanks for coming in. Shout out Alachua Raiders and go support them. That's nice.
all right, where were we at?
Well, we were talking. You said where were you going? Like, were you in the army?
Oh, yeah. I'm E3 in the army. I'm going in combat engineering, then I'm going to airborne school and ranger school. So
Nice.
that's the direction. That's where I'm going.
Nice. It seems intense. Have you met anybody who's going to be in that same position you are? Like,
No, not anybody from Gainesville. My friend's dad was airborne ranger with the same MOS, and that's pretty much the only person I've seen go and doing the same exact thing I'm doing.
so airborne ranger, like they're the ones who like flying. It's like the
Yeah,
Air Force.
airborne's like jumping out of helicopters and stuff. Ranger is like the special forces of the army. Like every branch has their own like special force.
Really, in the what's the special force? The Air Force is the special force for the Army.
Mm-mm. Ranger is.
The Rangers are the
Mm-hmm.
special force for the Army.
Yes.
Okay, dang. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, if have you made any friends along the way that are in the same position you are? You said you haven't met anyone in Gainesville. So, have you met anyone at all?
There's like a couple people at the gym. There's one going Marine, and there's another kid going Army. They're not doing like the same exact thing I am, but we've kind of been working out together, like running, doing some rucks, and like just kind of like getting ready together. So I guess you could call them my friends and stuff like that. We've
Nice.
actually run here. We had an event here. We did 3 miles around. So
Dang, 3 miles around here.
yeah,
Yeah. So, if you mentioned going to the gym, like, how long have you been training for this? Like, you must have been training hard going to the military.
it's since January, so about 6 months. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of process. You used to be really skinny, and I'm seeing you getting bigger and everything. And
yeah,
your endurance is pretty.
trying.
Yeah, I've been going to the gym with him, and boy, this man can run. He can run like nonstop. We ran for 3.5 miles straight. He did not stop. Did not stop. He goes hardcore. He goes hardcore with that running. I think he's gonna do good. He has the physical attributes. He goes good. You've been training hard. You've been training hard, and he would tell our he would tell me how he would run 3 miles before going to work, and then 3 miles after. He's just been training hard. He's been hitting that gym. He's been going crazy, man. He's been going crazy. 18 years old. He's committed and determined. You got big moves ahead of you. It's nice. Nice to see it. But that's our second question. So on to our third question for you, Sir Connor. Do you have any advice for the people who are considering going down the militant path you are about to go on?
I think the biggest thing for me is like I had this like idea of what military people are like, but I kind of just threw that away because like I'm not gonna turn myself into somebody that I don't want to be. If I don't want to be like somebody, I'm not gonna be like them. So I think thinking about things about I'm gonna be like this, I'm gonna be like that, it's really not true because like you are you, and whatever like path you choose isn't gonna change that. Like you might grow up, or you might like new things or whatever, but it's all up to you. I mean, who you become. So
Yeah.
I think don't I guess you could say like don't knock it till you try it. Like don't just hate on it just because this person is this way. So
Mm. So what you're saying is everyone who's going through, if everyone that's going through the army, go on your own path and be
yeah,
yourself through it,
yeah,
and you'll do good.
yeah. I would say that. Like also just do it for you. Don't do it for somebody else. If like it's not for everyone. It's I don't know. It's hard to explain, but just do it for yourself. Like make yourself proud. Don't do it for somebody else.
That's
Like
nice.
I'm not doing this because my parents want me to or somebody like said it was a good idea. I'm doing this cuz I want to do it. So,
That's nice. I'm glad you want to do it. I'm glad you're doing something that you want to do. I hope you're happy doing it. How do you feel? Like, what's your mindset right now? Like, do you feel excited? Are you excited for this?
a little bit excited, a little bit nervous just because I've never done anything like that. I don't know what to expect really. Um but I am excited that I just get to like go to a new chapter like
Yes, it's a whole new chapter. It's a whole new journey.
yeah. It's like probably the biggest part of growing up is like moving out and doing your own thing. So I'm excited to experience that, but I know that there's going to be troubles that come with it. So
Yep. That is the biggest part of growing up, moving out and doing your own things. Like it's time to go. It's time to go. Like we got things we got to do. We got things we need to accomplish, and we can't have anything hold us back.
I mean, yeah, I agree.
It's all up to you at the end of the day.
It's all up to me.
It's
It's
all
all
up
up
to
to
me.
me.
It's all up to you at the end of the day. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? You can't. Time isn't going to wait for you. So you just got to put that foot in, and go to it. Change is good. Change is good, I believe.
Change is good.
But can you handle change? Was there anything else any other advice you want to give to the people who are going down the?
Oh yeah, subscribe to Mr. KTD. Watch all his motherfucking videos. Go like the TikTok, the Instagram. We be putting that shit on. Look at him. We got the Ricks on right now.
Yes.
Support him, bro.
Thank you. Please support. Thank you so much for that, Connor.
Yep.
Please, like I'm not, like I said, I'm doing this for me, but I'm doing this for y'all also, because I want people's voices to be heard. And because this is a learning aspect with this interview. All my interviews, you gain from them. You gain knowledge and you learn from them. But it's also comical. Thank you. Please support. I'm trying my best. I'm trying. Just like my friend Connor, he's trying. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to change the narrative in our lives. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change the narrative for your guys' lives as well, with everything I'm doing. So it'll mean a lot. New subscribers, new people watching this video, subscribe and like, because I'm never giving up. Are you ever gonna give up?
Just keep going.
You got to keep going. Like you said, just keep going. We're not gonna give up. You always gonna see Mr. KTD on that camera, and just know you always gonna see Connor trying. I'm gonna keep in touch with him when he's gone, keeping up with him and everything, because this man, we came a long way. We came a long way. We had a lot of times where we argue, but it's a good argue. Like
We're learning as we're doing it.
we're
Like,
yes, like we're learning as we're doing it. We have good arguments, good friendship, because at the end of the day, we know what has to be done. And I have a lot of respect for my friend Connor. Sometimes sometimes I don't agree with him, and sometimes he doesn't agree with me. But that's what friends are for. You can't agree with everything your friend does, because you wouldn't be really their friend. You wouldn't It's all about support. You got to support your friend. You got to support everyone. So,
KTD out.
KTD out. On to the last and final question. Okay. Wait, when did you stop? I know. On to the last and final question. You probably take a guess what the last and final question is, but we gonna get into it.
What's the last question?
What's up, guys? It's Mr. KTD, and last and final question. We got two fellow guests with us. We got Connor right here, and we got fellow sir. What was your name? KC. So I'm gonna ask both of them this question. But let's start off with you, Casey. What's the first thing you think of when you hear the slogan "Kids these days"?
Thing of the way kids these days are, man, it's a different time, a different generation. It's not the same as when I grew up, and a different way of thinking, uh, different way of doing things. We used to run around the neighborhood, and you couldn't drive through a neighborhood without seeing kids on bikes or playing football.
Come home when the lights come on.
Yeah, from the time you wake up on a Saturday, you out until the lights come on, street lights come on. But now, man, everybody's just infatuated with video games and technology, and it's a different way of thinking, man. They're exposed to a lot more, a lot sooner, and it's just not the same. It's a different time.
I mean, my definition can add to that. I mean, I kind of grew up. My dad was like old school, so I don't want to say the same he did, but he put a lot of the same things that he went through in my childhood. So I feel like that can change, but it's all up to the parents. It's up to the parents to change that. If you allow them to just like indulge in things that aren't healthy for them, then it's just going to continue. But it's up to the parents to put a stop to it. So That's my definition of kids these days.
Mm. Well, that was really nice. You guys are both well spoken. I applaud you guys for answering my question. Thank you so much, Casey.
Appreciate it, but no worries, man.
Thank you. And thank you, Connor. That was our last final question. So, well, Connor, did you want to say anything to your family members or anything before you go into the military?
I love all y'all, and thank you for making me the man I am. So, thank you.
Thank you. If you watch the end of this video, like, comment, subscribe. Believe in kids these days. Believe in yourself. Believe in me. Thank you. Mr. KTD out.